We go from super gas to super comp. From mostly roadsters to all dragsters. You don't necessarily have to run a dragster in the class, but I don't believe we've got any door cars entered here this weekend. So it is a dragster only class. First pair making their way into the stage beams. Tyler Dogleash and Emily Gerard. Emily Gerard in the right lane for Shear Solutions and Just Mechanical, along with Rad Torque Systems. Dogleash in the left lane. So Emily not going to get any numbers. Not sure what happened to her on the starting line, but did not get in the beams in time, I'm told. So an 892 for Tyler Dogleash in the left lane. Attention in the pits. Hey, listen up out there in the pits. Juniors, this is your call to the staging lanes. Juniors, bring them down. Thunder, Lightning, and Junior Street. Junior Street will take you in 5 and 6, please. So once again, Junior Dragsters, this is your call to the staging lanes. Junior Street, please make your way to lanes 5 and 6. Now Mark Loftus and Emmett McKillop. Emmett McKillop in the right lane from Selah, Washington. Emmett's got himself a new dragster. It's a 2024 Diamond. Loftus, Tower Side. Out of Sumner, Washington. Couple of green lights, pretty good ones. Loftus 003, McKillop 13. The top end, McKillop kills the index. 890 with an 8. Loftus slightly above 891 with a 2. Or sorry, with a 0. Now Tony Arthur and Mark Gillespie. Puyallup, Washington in the left lane. Port Orchard, Washington in the right. Tony Arthur, 026 on the tree. Gillespie turns it red by 4 at the finish line. Arthur is dead on with a 2. Gillespie under by 39 thousandths. Goes 886 with a 1. And 2 more for you. Do believe this will be the final pairing. Tony Arthur and Emily Gerard. One of these drivers with a 55 thou advantage on the starting line, and it was in fact your winner. Tony Arthur goes 894 at the finish line, taking 12 thou at the stripe to move on to round number 2. Next pair got the burnouts done, getting themselves backed up. Now you read DG Machine on the valve covers of the engines of both entries. Yet you'll read DG Machine on the car in the right lane. That's because that's Dale Green. Hence DG Machine. Very successful engine builder out of, it says Pacific, Washington. I'm not sure what that means. I would have said he lives in Puyallup, but I could be wrong. McKillop, also out of Washington, Sela. He's in the left lane. So a couple of strong green lights. One of these drivers with a 13 thousandths advantage. Can he put it to good use and turn a win light on? Nope. Dale Green gets the win. 892 on the 890 index. Good enough. Emmett McKillop was 005. Killer on the starting line, however, was under by 2 thousandths of a second at the finish line. So he breaks out. Tyler Dalglish and Mark Gillespie now. Gillespie, right lane out of Port Orchard, Washington. Dalglish from right here in Mission. And he's your winner. Gillespie in the right lane turned it red by 3 thousandths of a second on the starting line. Dalglish basically gets a time trial here in round 1. Goes 892. Next pair, Greg Taylor and Mark Loftus. Greg Taylor, left lane. Mark Loftus in the right. Couple of Washingtonians. Will be Olympia, Washington in the left lane, Sumner, Washington in the right. Two green lights, just 4 thousandths difference between them. Left lane had the starting line advantage. However, it is the right lane with the win light. Left lane breaks out by a scant 6 thousandths of a second. So Mark Loftus coming back for round number 2.
Super Comp waiting patiently in the water box. As soon as those scoreboards roll over and say 8.9 seconds on the bottom, they'll be ready to go. Poof. Just like that. This is the semifinals. Tony Arthur and Mark Loftus. Winner will run for the trophy against whoever wins the matchup pulling into the water box. Juniors, and that is Junior Street, Junior Thunder, Junior Lightning. Come one, come all. Let's see, Washington. Green is Washington. I'm telling you, the Washingtonians kind of stacked the odds. for Super Comp here this weekend. 896 beats 892. I don't know what Mark Loftus was looking at when the tree came down, but it apparently wasn't the tree, because he certainly was not ready to go, or at least didn't let go of the button in time. And now it's Tyler Daglish. Now, Tyler here in the left lane is from Mission, so he's got an opportunity to keep the trophy here at home. Dale Green over on the right side, another one of the Washington guys. Bump in, set the trans brake, smash the gas, let go of the button. Simple. Red light. Oh, no, 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 no. Well, the trophy's going to Washington. 892 for Dale Green. Tyler, you don't even want to know. You don't want to know. Margin of the red light, 0, 0, 0, 1.
Hey, listen up out there in the pits. Juniors, we need our juniors back to the staging lanes. Juniors, come on down. Juniors, this is your call to the staging lanes. And with that, we're going to put Pro Bracket on standby. Standby call going out to Pro Bracket. Juniors, we need you now. Final round in Super Comp. Just 5 thou separate them in the reaction time department. Here comes that finish line, and it says Tony Arthur. How about 891? 179 miles an hour, getting there 18 thou ahead of an 892. So just 5 thou separate them on the starting line. Arthur with the better light and the better light at the finish line. The win light. That's the one you really want. So congratulations, Tony Arthur.